Hello everybody and welcome back to the Ultraviolet Redline channel. It's me, Ultraviolet Redline, and today I actually want to talk to y'all about a little story that I have. I got to watch a Lexus LFA for 72 hours. I actually got to live with a Lexus LFA for 72 hours. It's a really long story, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, how this story begins is GoldRush Rally was coming through my hometown of Holbrook, Arizona. I'd say this was around mid-2015, so around August, September, around that area. I think it may have been a little bit earlier than that, but don't quote me on that. And there was a police convoy, and from what I understand, a black vehicle, the Lexus LFA in question, passed by the police escort, as far as I know, and the driver couldn't participate in the rally for that time, so on and so forth. I might be getting information wrong, don't quote me on that, but this is just how I remember it and how I was told everything went down. So I got a phone call from my stepfather, who at the time owned a garage at the top of the town. And he called me and he said, "Hey, we have a really interesting looking car here that you might know about. It's a sports car, it's a two-door car, it's a Lexus. I don't know much about it." Now, I got up there a lot faster than he probably thought I was going to get up there, because he came out of his office. He's like, "Wow, you're here quick." And I said, "Yeah, so where's this car? I'm curious about it." And behind this van, there was the GoldRush Rally Lexus LFA, which I'll show right here. And I was just looking at it, and I was saying, wow, this is a Lexus LFA. They only made 500, and at the time, they were $365,000 MSRP. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that was right, 365 or 350 MSRP. And this one, at the time, I found out was actually the highest mileage Lexus LFA at the time. So I'm looking at this car. This is a beautiful car. This is, dream car. Lexus LFA, V10, 3 exhaust, the 3 tri-exhaust on the back, GoldRush Rally car. And it was in our possession for 72 hours. And it was just so surreal to see something like that just in person, like actually that I could see every day that I came up to work, because at the time I was working for my stepfather at the garage, and it just blew me away. It was a black with tan interior, and we never got to drive the vehicle, but we were able to pull it in and out of the shop. And I wasn't able to pull it in and out of the shop. My stepfather pulled it in and out of the shop, and it was just a gorgeous car. I was able to sit in it one time, and I will admit, the Lexus LFA seats, you actually sink into the LFA seats. I don't know if you've ever sat in an LFA, but if you haven't, the seats are in a way where you sit down inside of them. And if you do this and you're not ready, you actually sink back. And that was probably one of the coolest experiences ever. They had super bolstered seats. It was a tan interior, like I said. It was a nice color, nice car, and a really cool spec. I absolutely love GoldRush Rally. Every single time they came through my hometown, I would always nerd out and be like, oh, I'm going to go film this, I'm going to go film that, and all this stuff like that. And I would do my best to get as many pictures as I could. And at the time, I had a really weird cell phone set up at the time. I can't even remember what it was, but it was like my first smartphone. And it had a camera and everything, and I would do my best to take pictures and videos of the supercars coming through and stuff, because, I really am a supercar enthusiast. And just having an LFA just in our possession for 72 hours was unbelievable. And that's probably one of the best experiences that I've had in my life so far. And I look forward to what the future brings. So there you have it. That is my rather short, I should say, GoldRush Rally story of the Lexus LFA GoldRush Rally vehicle. I can't say enough of how much of an opportunity that was to just even be in the presence of all that. And everything was all good and sorted away, and they continued on with the rally and things of that nature. And honestly, hopefully GoldRush comes back to Arizona, because it's really cool just seeing what GoldRush has to offer, or the Gumball 3000, or any rally for that matter, park up front, things like that nature. So if you're into rally, let me know down below which rally is your favorite and why. And if you like this little story today, be sure to leave a like. Maybe leave a comment below if you've had a similar experience before with any car, or, just let me know what your thoughts are on this story. And also, if you like this type of content that you're seeing, make sure to subscribe, because I promise you, I'm going to be uploading as much as I can about supercars, 90s JDM, and anything and everything car related, because That's just what I like. Once again, this is me, Ultraviolet Redline. Thank you so very much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Have an awesome day.